Hi, everybody. Welcome to WCAX. This is our live desk streaming show. We have Sophia back on today. And Sophia, this one is relatively straightforward, but very helpful for town leaders really all throughout Vermont. You know, we had called it a town manager boot camp all morning this morning, but no push-ups, none of that involved. They're not no obstacle course. They're not going to Paris Island. But kind of just run me through what this is. It's a program through UVM, right?
Yeah. So it's not strenuous in the physical sense, but this is the Vermont Local Government Institute. And basically it's a boot camp in the sense that it is preparing town managers and other municipal officials to really be prepared for the challenges impacting their community. So it's, you know, giving them all the skills and best practices they're going to need to be able to address what's going on in you know, their jurisdiction. Yeah,
and you know, I know you spoke with one of these town managers in Vermont here, and you know, kind of tell me what was going through his head as far as why he wanted to join and you know, get into this program.
Yeah, so that was Brent Raymond. He's the town manager in Morrisville. And he wanted to join. He started his position, I think, about 5 months ago, and you know, he has a good amount of experience, but as he told me, you can really never have too much experience, and I don't think anyone would feel totally up to the task all the time because you're just being inundated with, you know, new puzzles.
Just so much stuff
all the time. So it can't hurt to get the certificate and keep learning. And what he really loves about it is that he's actually getting to interact with other town managers from across the state. Yeah,
and that kind of touches on my next point. Do you have to, you know, Vermont's relatively few, you know, far away, people, different towns. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but you know, through UVM, you don't have to be on site, right? You can either do online. There's some in-person options.
Yeah, he actually hasn't. They haven't even met on UVM's campus, so it's hybrid. So a decent amount of it has happened online, but they've also had a couple of meetings. Some of those being in Montpelier, and he said it's great because he is busy, so he can't always make time to, you know, make this big drive to meet. But occasionally he can, and those in-person meetings are awesome because you get really valuable time with other people who are in your same position, but maybe tackling different issues, so you can kind of merge your advice together.
No, absolutely. And I guess my last point here, again, certificate program, so they get...
Yeah, so started in September. I believe this ends in February, and they will have a certificate.
Yeah. And I don't know if we know exactly how many people per cohort they have. How many people are on this, at least this most recent one?
Yeah, so there are 18 people in this one right now. That's the fall cohort. They are coming from 14 different towns and cities across the state. In the next one, that spring cohort, which the registration opens this winter, I'm not positive. It seems, they told me they're going to have plenty of room. So I won't say anyone who's interested will get a spot for sure, but it sounds like they have a good amount of room to go around.
No, absolutely. And if anything, this is just a good launching or you know, kicking off point. If everyone's interested, you can go to our website and then see that the link for UVM there. But we'll pull this up in just a sec. Sophia, thanks for hopping on again.
Thanks for having me.
Sweet. Okay, I'm looking forward to your story tomorrow. I'm not going to give anything away, by the way.
Yeah, you got to stay tuned. It's a little spooky.
A little spooky. Yeah.
A haunting of sorts.
It's been 5 months since Brent Raymond became Morristown town manager. Every day brings a new puzzle.
There's always challenges, whether it be, you know, the budget and the unique situations that the municipalities face with budgeting.
So Raymond applied to UVM's new Vermont Local Government Institute. He got in one of 18 new and mid-career municipal officials in the certificate program's fall cohort that started in September. Seasoned community leaders teach Raymond and his peers new skills and best practices.
We're able to discuss amongst one another various situations that are going on in our communities and how they're working to try to address them.
UVM's Maureen Hebert helped develop the program alongside the Vermont League of Cities and Towns and Vermont Town and City Management Association.
The goal is to really help those that are currently in their role to be successful.
The institute is free for all thanks to UVM's Leahy Institute for Rural Partnerships, and it's hybrid, so participants can learn from around the state and occasionally in person.
This kind of gives them a one-stop shop or a toolbox to be able to learn all those skills in one location, but also helps them build a network with their peers across the state.
In the midst of high turnover among local leaders and unprecedented challenges like flooding, Raymond says sharp skills and networking are key.
I think especially in this time period of the United States, showing leadership skills that promote civility and trust in government are essential to success.
Again, that was Sophia's story from this morning, talking about it's a good program for town managers to take advantage of.
Yeah.
But kind of shifting gears here, Peter.
Yes.
We know you for your forecasts, and that's good and great and all.
That's good.
But we have a big forecast coming up tomorrow.
We do.
That our chief meteorologist Gary Sadowski needs some help on.
And
I was hoping you could tell me about that.
he's actually making a special guest appearance during the morning show tomorrow because I don't know if you know, tomorrow is officially Halloween, and I think this has become a staple year after year after year, that being the candy corn tornado.
Yes.
And we're actually doing something kind of special with the candy corn tornado this year.
Yes, Gary needs you or your children's help
Yes.
this year. The candy corn tornado. If you are familiar, Gary has eaten a lot of candy corn from that tornado. That's spitting it out on your screen there. And so he needs your kids' help, basically.
Yeah.
If you feel tomorrow morning,
Yep.
Gary will emerge from his crypt, so to say.
And he'll have that very candy corn tornado up
Yep.
behind him.
Yep.
But this year we're kind of doing something special. When you
Your help.
when you see it on the TV,
Yeah.
we want to see a video of your kids
Yep.
eating from that candy corn tornado on the TV behind them.
No, that's right, Peter. And you send those videos to us. There's actually a link or a story linked on our website. You send those in, and they will be on the evening news tomorrow night as well. So very, very fun stuff.
Yeah.
But Gary we're leaning on you.
Yes.
This is it.
And you know what? It's the return of Scary Gary officially. It seems like everybody's favorite thing year after year.
Yeah.
But the forecast not looking so scary, actually, as a matter of fact.
Perfect.
We are going to be talking about just a warm day out there as we head towards tomorrow. First, though, we'll show you satellite and radar as we kick things off on this Wednesday morning. Still rather gray and cloudy out there, but the rain showers have made their departure, and we're looking to be primarily dry here as we head through the course of the day today. Here is the view across the region right now. As I mentioned, still rather gray and cloudy out there, but I suspect we begin to break apart that cloud cover more and more here as we head through the course of the afternoon and evening hours. Take a look at where we're starting the day temperature-wise. 40s off to the east. We still got Montpelier at 48, 45 for St. Jay, 48 for Newport, but 50s and already some lower 60s out there. We got 60 for Highgate and Messina already, and most of us going to be talking about temperatures that climb back into the 60s here as we head towards this afternoon. So already a very warm start to our day, and most of us 15 to 25 degrees warmer than where we started off the day yesterday, and that trend carries over into the afternoon hours today. So here's how the day shapes up. Again, I think we start off the day with a bit more cloud cover out there, gradually breaking apart that cloud cover, especially as we head into the afternoon and the evening hours today. Starting to get in on a few more rays of sunshine. Don't think it's a perfectly sunny afternoon by any means, but just a bit more patchy sunshine here as we head through the afternoon and evening hours today. Into the night tonight, still going to keep some of those clouds here and there through the course of the night, but we head into your day tomorrow. I think for the most part, we're going to be talking a good deal of sunshine through Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, basically sunrise to sunset, a good amount of sunshine for your day on Halloween, and that's really going to help to warm us up. I mean, today already looking to be a very warm day out there. Most of us will talk temperatures that climb back into the mid and upper 60s. Wouldn't be too shocked if some across the southern half of the area could make a run into the lower 70s come this afternoon. But come tomorrow, I think most of us are actually talking daytime highs in the 70s. And with that being said, that should be warm enough where all of us could break records here tomorrow afternoon. Want to show you the records for a whole list of locations here for your day tomorrow, and I don't see one record on that list that I would say is particularly safe, so I think we're all probably going to be talking about some widespread record heat as we head into your day on Thursday. Trick-or-treating tomorrow evening, that's also looking A-OK. Temperatures will fall through the 70s back into the 60s here. We'll gradually increase that cloud cover just a bit here as we head towards later tomorrow night. But again, any trick-or-treat activities should stay dry. There is the chance, though, at a few showers way, way later in the night, Thursday night, and into the day on Friday. Before we get there, though, here's the forecast for the rest of the day today. Again, a cloudy start to the day, but I think we start to see some of that patchy sunshine start to emerge here through the rest of the afternoon and evening hours. We do still have that breeze out of the south between 10 and 20 miles per hour, at times possibly gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour, especially here in the Champlain Valley. Tonight, we'll keep some of those clouds here and there. Overnight lows generally going to be in the 50s out there for most of us, so a warmer night ahead of us and into your day on Thursday. Look at this, most of us back into the 70s for daytime highs tomorrow, partly sunny skies overhead. Still going to keep that bit of a breeze out of the south once again, both today as well as into your day tomorrow. Now look at that 7-day forecast. So today and tomorrow looking to be pretty nice. As I mentioned, any trick-or-treating festivities should be A-OK for tomorrow evening. It's much later Thursday night and into the day on Friday that we start to see a few rain showers. That a part of a cold front that will knock down our temperatures here as we head into the first weekend of November. Otherwise, though, the weekend not looking too bad. A good deal of sunshine. Temperatures in the 40s and lower 50s out there. Don't forget, we fall back Saturday night into Sunday. Next best chance at a few rain showers after Thursday night and Friday will be the start of next week.
Yeah, Peter, we talked a lot about candy corn.
Yep.
Obviously, the candy corn tornado. What's your give me a Peter Kavakowski's favorite?
Oh, I think Kit Kats.
Kit Kats?
I love Kit Kats.
Snickers or Twix?
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
was
Twix
thinking about
too.
that for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Skittles too. I think I was eating some. I was worried that my mouth was going to be like greenish brown.
Yeah, there has been a lot of candy floating around the newsroom
Yeah.
over the last several days and week or so, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Especially our hours too. But,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, and I think a lot of parents out there too. There's always going to be like the parent tax where you're just like,
Oh, absolutely.
you know. But yeah, hopefully everyone's safe and
Yep.
has a good Halloween. But of course, too, don't forget.
Don't forget
that Scary Gary needs your help. Do it in tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We'll have a full crew here. Peter.
Yep.
Me, Alyssa, and Scary Gary himself.
Scary Gary himself.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Anyway, those of us here on WCA Extra, of course, you can see all of our content on WCAX.com, our evening shows, and Peter and I in just a couple hours at the noon.
Yep.
That in mind, let you go.